Hi folks. Welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. Today, we're going to insert Google Maps to a website, but not using any popular way as you know before. We are going to use custom fields created with MetaBox to do it. If you have an e-commerce website, then you want to provide your physical store address to help customers to reach it more quickly and easily. Then, you should insert a map to your website. It'll be more attractive and more interactive than just writing an address in text, obviously. Normally, there are two popular ways to add a map to show the locations. It's embedding Google Maps script directly, and another way is using a plugin. However, they both do not work in the case that you are having a listing page site with a long list of different stores, and each one needs to have its own map. Then, the custom fields come handy in this way. As mentioned, when your website has a lot of listings as restaurants like this, and each one has their own location, you should store the location into the post of each restaurant, using a custom field. Then, use the map field from MetaBox, and code to display the location on the front end. You can add code directly to the theme file, but it might not be optimal in some cases. And, we highly recommend using MB views from MetaBox instead. So, we need these tools for this practice. First, it's MetaBox plugin, to have a framework for creating custom fields, and a template for displaying the map on the front end. You can install it directly from WordPress.org. Besides, you may want to use some extensions from MetaBox to have advanced features. Here I use MetaBox Builder to create custom fields visually. In the event that you don't want to add code directly to the theme, you also can use the MB Views extension to create the template easily. For your information, if you have the MetaBox all-in-one, these extensions are already included there. I will add two custom fields, one for entering an address, and one for displaying the location on a map. We will display this map on front end later. Now go to MetaBox, Custom Fields, and create them. First, choose the text field for saving address. Next, create another field to have the map. MetaBox provides two field types for maps. They're Google Maps field and OpenStreetMaps field. If you want to use the Google Maps field, you should get the API key from your Google account and insert it into this place. Otherwise, if you do not have the key, you can use the OpenStreetMaps. It requests no key to use. Remember to add the ID of the address field to connect this map to it. It's compulsory for both using the OpenStreetMaps field or using the Google Maps field. If you forgot it, the map cannot work. After you've done with these two custom fields, move to the Settings tab, set location as post type, and choose the post type as the listing you want to apply these fields to. Then, you will see the two created fields in the post editor. Just enter the address to check how they work. When you enter any character into the field, it will suggest some related locations to choose from. You can choose one. Then the location markup on the map will move to the place exactly as the address is. I added some restaurants along with their own location, for example, to see the result clearer at the end. We have just created the map on the backend already. So now let's bring it to the front end. As I said before, you can add code to the theme file, or use MB views for it. Since I recommend the MB views, I'll talk about it first. When using MB views, there'll be a button to add the map to the template without touching any code. It's so convenient, especially for those who are not familiar with code. Here it is. Go to Meta Box, Views, and create a new template. Click on the mentioned button, and a list of fields will display to choose from. Choose the one we use for the map. MetaBox also provides some options to set the output of the map. Set the one that fits your page style. There will be a line of code for the map, auto-generated into the template, as you can see here. Just move to the settings section of the view. Set the type as singular. Choose the location as the post type where you want the map display. As well, you can choose a suitable position for the map on the page. Now, you will see the map displayed on the single post page like this. The map is not static. You also can interact with the map by zooming in and zooming out. When you go to another post, the map displays as well, but with a different location. So, we have done with MB views. Now, let's see another way to display the map using code. In the case that you don't have the MB views in your pocket, you also can use PHP to add code to the theme file directly. Head over to the functions.php file and add these lines of codes. This part is to regulate the attributes that we want to use for the map. Including, this attribute allows you to zoom in and zoom out. And this one is to turn on a marker. It will be used to highlight the location so that you can see it clearly. You can also add more attributes as you go. Next, I use this function to get the data from the custom field that has this ID. The returned value is the latitude and longitude of the location that we saved in the field. Then, display the map from those returned values. The next line is to stipulate where the map appears. I'm using this hook to show the map after the content section of the posts. It is a hook of the S* theme, so if you have a different theme, or use it in other places, just look for the suitable one. That's all for the code we use for the map. Now, visit any single post page. You'll see the map. There is a marker here. It's on the location exactly as I saved in the field. I also can zoom in and zoom out the map. As well as, when I go to another post, I'll see the map along with the location. So everything on the map works well. That's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play around with MetaBox, please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye.